Hey humans, Lena here, at long last again. So, let's talk about Velma. Normally, if I watch a show, I like to find something good to say about it. I like to. This show, however, I am deeply afraid that there is not a single thing I can say about it to call it any good. I mean, well, okay. The one thing that can be said about that show that makes it... The one thing that can be said about that show that's not god-awful is the premise of the plot. You got a serial killer who's taking brains out of kids. And you've got some sort of hint and clue about some sort of a military program involving brain transplants. Okay. That is pretty cool. That's a pretty good plot. It would make a great episode. Maybe a two-parter. Or maybe an hour movie. But my God, this show, my God, oh, good Lord and Lady in heaven and hell above. That show is a dumpster fire. No, it is a train wreck that is made out of a bunch of dumpster fires strung together, streaming, going right down the lane at the fastest speed possible into a great big pile of fiery shit. That's the best I can say about that show. It's not good. They put a lot of effort into making it the worst show out there. It has made history as IMBDs worst rated TV show. And they worked hard for that. I mean, Velma is a narcissistic, manipulative, greedy, self-centered, complaining bitch. Shaggy isn't even Shaggy. In fact, he's dead against marijuana. Evil! Back off! Power of Christ compels you! That kind of thing. There is no Scooby Doo. In fact, Scooby, what they call the dog, stands for Special Covert Operation Brain Incentive or something like that. It's a military program involving brain swapping. It's bad. It is a dumpster fire train wreck. I mean, Fred bangs brain jars. You heard that correctly. Fred, the ascot-wearing, blonde-haired man-baby, has technically an orgy with 3 brains in a jar. Well, the brains are in their own jars, so 3 brains in jars. But he has sex with them, and they made that happen. In this show, it should not ever have been aired. It's like they tried to take Scooby Doo, make it woke, while at the same time making fun of the wokeness and everything going on right now. Like, to make fun of the Me Too movement, for fuck's sake. And on top of that, you've got Daphne, who is the daughter of some criminals, being raised by a couple of lesbian cops who sort of rescued her as an infant when her parents left her behind. Velma has hallucinations whenever she tries to solve a crime. And Fred doesn't know how to cut meat. Yeah. And of course the show ends with Shaggy, now known as Norval, experiencing some trauma and not being able to sleep, and his guidance counselor of a daddy going, "Well, son, have you tried marijuana?" Yeah. This is a show that they put out trying to be the new Scooby Doo, and it is, I watched it just to see how bad it would get. I was not disappointed. In fact, I was shocked. Love and light, humans. Save yourselves the time. Don't waste it on this show unless you want to watch something just to see how terrible it actually is. If that's the case, watch it on like a website where you don't have to pay, because they don't deserve a freaking penny for this show. Cheers.